Hi, I'm Brad Knowles, producer of Friday Night Flies, hosted by Scott LeBoldus and Scotty Holmes. Enjoy the show. Okay, Ethan, pay attention. We got some stuff going on in the background here.
Yes, we
And,
do.
it's looking pretty good. Go ahead, keep talking, man. What's today's? Today's a special day because
Today's a special
we're
day.
dedicating this fly.
Yes, we're dedicating this fly, the show, everything to my grandpa. He just recently passed away, but we're dedicating this to him because he was the man who got me started with hunting, fishing, my outdoor career.
Thank you, Mr. Cox. We love you.
All right.
Dearly missed.
Yes. He was the one who taught me everything about fishing next to my dad and Brad. He was the one who got me into sort of fly fishing, then fly tying, sort of evolved from that. So yeah, I'm happy this show's dedicated to him. We'll miss you. Love you. Miss you.
Keep her together, son. You're all good.
Yeah, we're all good.
That's a tough.
This is weird.
It's all good, buddy. It's
Okay.
all good. It's all good.
So,
He'd be pretty happy to see that this show's dedicated to him, first and
Yeah.
foremost. This fly is awesome.
yeah,
It's awesome.
it is. This is, I'd also like to mention, this is the Bear Fly show as well, because no one's got examples for you, so you just have to stick in and see.
Yeah, that's right. Because right now you're looking at a hook with a bead
You're looking
on
at a
it,
hook with
and
a
you're
bead.
like, Ethan, that really doesn't look like that great of a fly.
No, it might snag a fish if you're lucky. But maybe go off as
Let's get an
a
audio check
egg
with
pattern.
2 eggs, guys.
But that's it. So
You want to go down and we'll get started on this one?
I think we're good to go down.
Okay, bud.
Is camera good?
Yeah, with the music is on the
Okay.
background there.
So I got just a regular glass bead from Michael's, wherever you want. I think Superfly sells them, whatever. And then I got a size 10 wet nymph hook. So, and I got 6/0 Superfly thread.
Hey, you know what? Since we got the Whistler Storm in the background, bro, tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about that.
Okay, so the Whistler Storm is my hockey academy, my school. Well, actually, it's my school logo, but I'm wearing the hockey academy hoodie. So, yeah, that's pretty
Young
much
man
what
plays hockey.
plays
That's right.
hockey, fly ties.
Young
Can't
man.
get any better.
That's right. And
So-
he's single, ladies. He's single.
Okay,
Trouble.
so I'm just gonna take my turkey quill. Just gonna break it apart quickly. Sort of on the spur of the moment. Okay, so I just got my turkey quill, and I want it to be about 3/4 the length of the shank. I'm just gonna tie that in on the one side, and it's gonna go, as you all know, damsel flies have typically got 3 I guess tails coming out the back, so I'm gonna tie one on one side, one on the other, and one in the middle. And I find this is just a little bit thicker than using, I've seen guys use golden pheasant tail. This is just a little bit stronger, thicker of a feather. Tie that in on the side. And then we'll tie this guy in the middle. Let's sort of try and get these two separated.
What's the 16 about?
16 hours.
Oh.
There we go. So now we got those separated. We're gonna take, I got some peacock hurl, only I took all the nice fuzzy stuff off that everyone likes. And this is going to be part of my body. Now, you gotta be very gentle with this because it can break on you. So I did make extras just in case, but we're gonna try not to screw it up. I'm just gonna tie that in. Now, what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna leave my thread down like that. I'm gonna pull some out because when I start to wrap, then it's gonna keep these from splitting apart on me. So I'm just gonna wrap that down the shank. And you can see now it's not splitting out on me. The thread is keeping it in nicely. I'm just going to tie it to about halfway down the shank. That's sort of like your ribbing. Now, it doesn't look very good right now, but when we add our super duper Solares thin on,
Boom. Shalakalaka.
shalakalaka, it's going to look mighty fine.
That stuff is amazing.
Oh, I fell in love with it the first day.
You know what? Our viewers have too.
Yes. If you don't got yourself some of this, I highly suggest it. I believe they also have a glow out there now too, which is really cool. So glow in the dark.
What you need is that really kick-ass light they have.
Yes,
they
I
have a
do.
Really good light, those Solaris lights.
The Solares lights. That's what I'm hoping for.
They're probably the best one in the biz.
Yeah.
Big price
Okay, so now I've got the Solares on there.
They run on just batteries though. Yeah.
And if you can get your hands on some Solares, I highly suggest it. I mean, like, this stuff is the best.
I'm like serious.
And I've actually seen it where smoke starts to come off it. This stuff is so good. It just means it's smoking hot. Makes your flies that good. So now I've got that on there. Just gonna wrap back down a little bit. And I'm gonna take some of my Peacock Hurl without the fuzzy stuff shaved off. Now this is, you may have seen this variant. I did this a couple years, or not a couple years, when I first started tying with Friday Night Flies. And it just was so good, I decided to change it up, make a little bit different of a variant.
You know, when you find a good fly,
You don't want to change.
No, you try to make it better.
Yeah.
Continue. Like I see what everybody's doing with the Moto Minnow. I mean, I even did it. We did the improved Moto Minnow.
We
put a red
every
collar
one
on
of
it.
us has done a Moto Minnow here.
Yeah, and there's a reason for it. Right?
Yeah.
That thing is absolutely deadly. And similar to this fly, the Damsel fly is staple food for trout.
Yeah.
In all still water, even in moving water as well.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'll use this throughout the summer, all the way into fall.
You know, and the thing that inspired me to tie my Damsel, I'm tying a Damsel as well, is, well, we're ice fishing this time of year. The only thing you see coming out of the hole are damsels.
Yeah.
And I saw a real nice damsel just the other day, and a caddis come out, a case caddis. And that was, yeah, they just come out of the hole, like. So it's pretty amazing to see that stuff, and it inspires you to take a quick picture of it and try and duplicate it at home as good as you can.
So now I've got some olive black diamond dub, I've got some bronze diamond dub, and I've got just a little bit of chartreuse. And I'm just gonna tear it up like you would with any other type of, I guess, sort of more squirrely, or not squirrely, but tangly dubbing, longer dubbing, and it's almost gonna turn into like a stone fly dubbing, a little bit finer, and that just mixes it all together really well. Just gonna take some of that and dub it on.
Such a small fly, it's hard to focus on it.
Yeah, it is, but
Almost need to zoom in on it a little bit more, but I think that's. How's the camera angle, guys? We're checking in.
checking in, making sure it's all good. Okay, so now that this is dubbed on, oh, Scott's belly's rumbling. wants some food. We're just gonna keep dubbing this on.
Just when you got all the ready behind, there's kind of taking it from the fly. That's the problem.
And now I'm just gonna whip finish this fly off. Again, really simple fly, just like Scott's. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't think so.
Legs.
Legs, that's right. Wings, legs. I knew I was forgetting something.
The cherries.
Okay, so I'm gonna add the legs on now. We're a little bit late. They should have been put on before the dubbing, but we'll make it work. So
That's the key.
put that on right there, like that. I'm just using turkey quill, but I would preferably use some golden pheasant tail or ringneck pheasant. That would work better. My goodness, mess here. Okay, get the other leg tied on there, or wing. Cut the excess off
And lock it down.
and lock it down. And then we'll probably put some more dubbing over top now that we just
Get your thread showing.
got our thread showing again. Now I'm just gonna take some of that bronze, just don't need a whole lot of it. Just one wrap. We're just gonna lock it in. We'll finish her off.
Look at those jaws, eh? The jaws of those mongoose vice.
Yes, this mongoose.
Fold that fly right in half if you wanted to.
Yes, it.
Give us a slow roll on that. Look at that fly. Okay, just show us the back there a little bit. There you go. That's the belly. Let's see the back side.
Go
Right
too
there,
far.
buddy.
Oh,
Right there. Hold it right there. I'm just gonna focus the camera here a little bit better so we can get a
A thumbnail.
better shot of it. It's just one of those nights where
everyone's like getting ready, amped up for New Year's.
yeah, it looks good. Ethan, very nice fly, buddy.
Okay, so that was my damsel pattern. Not the prettiest job on the wraps, but it works. What can I say? Not all flies are the prettiest, but they work. So
We're gonna go back up top.
let's go back up top.
Oh, the lovely music.
The lovely
once again.
music, the lovely Christmas music. Okay, so that was my damsel fly pattern. Everyone's sort of getting their stuff together again, getting back into it. It's the new year. Well, gonna be the new year. This show's dedicated to my grandpa. Love you. One that inspired me to do all this. So, yeah, that's Friday Night Flies. Have a good night.